Choctawhatchee High School dance team, and we are the small varsity game day national champions.
So at the beginning of the season, my only goal for this team was to make it to the end together because we did not know what COVID would look like for us this year. We didn't know if there would be a competition season or a football season or any type of season. So our goal was to make it to the end together, and this team far surpassed any goal that I could have set for them.
The Choctaw dance team beat the odds and achieved their goals this year under the leadership of their senior captains.
Like, communication is like the biggest thing for us. We talked all the time. After like every practice, if something like didn't go well, we'd be like, hey, let's try and fix that. And like, it was just the constant talking to each other and working through the problems together, and just knowing when we needed each other's help and when we needed each other's support. And so I think we did a really good job at like balancing each other out and like really respecting each other throughout the whole journey.
We are always determined, and we're always wanting to fight for more and wanting to be the best out there and showing that who Choctaw is. We really wanted to strive for that and show everybody who Choctaw is this year, no matter if it's prom, hip hop, or game day. And we wanted to show them like what we can do and how determined we are to get back to where we wanted to be, because last year we weren't in finals, but now this year we're top 10, and it just feels amazing. And we also are national champions too, so showing them that Choctaw is back on the map, that like it's the most amazing feeling ever.
It took a lot of team bonding experiences. One of the things that we did a little bit closer to nationals was every single senior every week would have a different freshman, or an upperclassman would have a different freshman. And so one week you would spend time with Jaden, and then the next week you would spend time with Mari, and you know, it was a great way to like get to know one another and get closer to each other. And then when we were in practice, we also gave that person the corrections, and that's who we watched for an entire week, and it brought every single person closer together. And then when you're doing it with every single person, you're all getting to know each other a lot better.
One of the unusual challenges they faced was competing against teams almost twice their size.
So this year, our dance team could compete against other teams with from 7 to 14 members on the floor. So our 8-person team had to go against medium varsity teams.
This season was not a smooth season at all. In fact, one that bound them closer together through hard work, them leaning on each other and really having to depend on one another.
Like, we're in the top 2. That's something our team has never done before. I'm like smiling right now just thinking about it, you know, and it's insane because the other team we met backstage were like sending us hearts, like, you got this and stuff like that, and we were like back, and it's like you got this, and like it was so much support between the last 2 teams. And then when they didn't call our name for second place, we all got up and we were like going crazy. And I just remember looking over at Carlton and thinking, oh my God, like we did it, because it's been our dream for 4 years now. And it's amazing, especially with him, to just be like standing next to him in that moment. And I wanted it for not only myself, but I wanted it for my team, who has gone through so much this year, for my coach, who's like been in this program for years, and it's something she's always worked for, you know, even for our families who have just been with us through that entire journey. So it was really great to be there with all of them.
A team that is as small as this one is like a family. They have leaned on each other through thick and thin, ups and downs, trials and tribulations.
I think this team is a lot different because we're a lot closer than we have been in other years. You know, like our bond is different, and especially because we don't have as many juniors and sophomores as we usually do. We have a lot of seniors and a lot of freshmen, and there's just that huge gap. And so it took a lot for us to kind of figure out how to work with each other, and the balance between I'm your teammate, but I'm also your friend kind of thing.
And it is exciting to see a team as resilient as this one end up winning their first ever national championship.
We had so many people in our corner helping us along the way. There was many other coaches, dance teams, choreographers, our administration at Choctaw, and a variety of teachers and alumni who all came out and supported us, and we're very thankful for the opportunity to represent our school district.
I'm beyond proud, as is our entire school, of our Choctaw dance team.
We would also like to recognize the Ruckle Middle School dance team for being state and national champions in the junior hip hop division.